So, hopefully to the shock of nobody, I'm a gamer.
Is it obvious?
And on top of that, I am also what many people could consider a college kid.
Again, is it obvious?
So, putting two to two together, I think it's pretty obvious. I really like my caffeine. Like, if I were to summarize my diet, I would say it's 50% caffeinated products, 25% Hot Pockets, and 25% other stuff. Who cares? And out of every caffeine product out there, I would say that without a doubt, my favorite caffeine product is energy drink powder. Actually, come and think of it, I think I like coffee significantly more than caffeine powder. So, but in terms of my favorite exclusive energy drink brand, that honor easily goes to Monster. Now, something I've wondered for a good while now is, you know, if you are into energy drinks, you kind of have like your specific flavors or whatever, and you just buy that all the time. Something I've been wondering for a good while is, out of every Monster energy drink product I can buy myself, which one's my favorite? And when I mean every energy drink product I could buy, Monster brand, I mean every. Okay, before you guys say anything, I need to be clear. I got these on sale. I am not that done with my money. Mom, Dad, me. But yeah, this is something I've really wanted to do for a while because, you know, after a while you just find that you really like Monster Energy Low Carb. Who the fuck actually likes that? And you just buy that all the time. You don't really experiment beyond that. And I figured, why not go ahead and subject my body to subject my body to horrors. Yeah, figured I'd just go ahead and drink these live, give a rating. Remember, as a college kid and as a gamer, you have to take my opinion seriously. No, you are not allowed to have nuances with that. Yeah, I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and start causing long-term health consequences to me. And so here are what I would normally consider the traditional type of Monster energy drinks. You know, the type of energy drinks where it's like you kind of have to have before you can really start experimenting with weird flavors or different consistencies or coffee. Yeah, honestly speaking, I don't normally drink the regular ones, so this will be first time in a good while, and I think starting things off should be the traditional Monster Energy. All right, let's just get this open real quick. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I do that, I'm planning for this to come out on Halloween, right? And, you know, Halloween, you have to be in a costume. Like, wearing costumes is traditional. You're not going to go against tradition, Grant, are you? No, I am not. So I'm going to go ahead and get in my costume real quick. Give me a moment. Keep an eye on these drinks for me. So for your sake and my own, let's not question why I own this beautiful piece of attire. Sound good? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Smells good. Cheers. I will say, out of every one of like the major energy drinks out there that have like that sort of energy drink taste, Monster, Red Bull, Rockstar, I think Monster has my favorite taste. Granted, I would never buy it willingly, so I think I'll go ahead and give this a 6 out of 10. It's above average, but is it a personal choice of mine? No. Next, we got ourselves Monster Energy Low Carb. Honestly, I gotta say, if you're gonna go ahead and start drinking energy drinks, why care if there's carbs in it at that point? Like, I don't know. That's actually kind of better than the regular one. I don't want to take more than one sip. I gotta function through 28 different drinks, but almost gives it a lighter, smoother taste to it. All right, you know what? For dissing the Monster Energy drink low carb earlier, honestly, I'll give that a 7. That's actually really good. Let's hope this trend continues with the Monster Energy Zero Sugar. I tend to drink the zero sugar varieties of the Monster drinks, but I haven't tried the normal one, so we'll see how good this is. It's like water with like a hint of stevia. 5 out of 10. Not terrible, but come on, if you're gonna drink an energy drink, at least try and find a flavor that you enjoy. All right, and we got ourselves next up, good old Monster Energy Zero Ultra, which is zero sugar, but it's ultra. Yeah. These are all coming out of the fridge, and you can just see the vapor waves coming out. They're pretty cool. Okay, fine, I'll get to drinking them. Jeez. I feel like I know what that taste is. You know, I would normally give that a good score, but because I can't really put my finger on what that flavor is trying to be, I'm gonna give it a 6. I mean, It's not terrible. It's good, even. I just can't put my finger on it, and honestly, it's more confusing me than actually making me feel good about my choice of energy drinks, so yeah. And then finally rounding out what I'd call the normal Monster Energies, which is Monster Energy Ultra Gold. Is this gonna be gold flavor? Is it gonna be gold taste? Let's see. Is this gold? I think. Let me clean that up for you, mister. Okay, that's not making it in the video. Ultra Gold. Cheers. It's a shittier version of the regular Zero Ultra, and I cannot tell you what flavor it is supposed to be, so I'm gonna give that a 4. So yeah, that's basically all of the regular Monster Energies. I think they're pretty average. If you want to get them, you're gonna get an okay product. Granted, I would not say that these are where you should go for the good energy drinks. Next up, I'm gonna actually show you what I would consider my favorite Monster Energy drink products, which are the Easy Does It. Just gonna fucking drop. The Monster Energy Zero Ultra whatever, but these ones are different because these ones have chemical flavors in them. Yeah, normally these are ones I would get if I ever bought energy drinks because I just like the taste of them. So I'm gonna have a good opinion about this section. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and get started with my personal favorite actually, which is the Ultra Sunrise Orange. It's basically supposed to taste like oranges, and yeah. I don't even need to say cheers because by golly, I am gonna cheers. Unironically, this is really fucking good. Like, because of the fact that Monster Energy drinks kind of have this sort of bitter taste to them, or sort of acidic taste, mixing that with like an orange flavor product is really damn good. It works shockingly well. Like, you know, with normal orange sodas, they kind of taste sweet. You know, this tastes more similar to like what I'd say is an orange juices, where it's kind of tart, kind of acidic, but it's really good. I'm gonna give this an elusive 10 out of 10 too, because yeah, I like it. And next up, we got ourselves Ultra Watermelon. I think I've tried this one recently. It's actually pretty good, but I'm gonna try it again here just to make a point. It's good, but because of the Ultra Energy, it kind of has this weird acidic taste to it. Like the initial sip is very watermelony, but then it kind of has that bitter aftertaste, so I think I'll give it a 5. Yeah, that bitter aftertaste is bringing it down. If it didn't have that bitter aftertaste, it'd probably be an 8. So if you like bitter, this is for you. And then moving on to another one of my personal favorites, Ultraviolet. The thing is, I would think this is a grape taste to it, but like I tried this before. It doesn't. I'll just be quiet for this part. I honestly could not tell you right now what this flavor is supposed to be. I think grape, but it also doesn't taste like grape. But does that matter? Fuck no. This is really damn good. Yeah, usually if I ever get energy drinks from Monster, well, there's a few others I actually would get, but these two are pretty much like at the top of that list, so I think you can assume I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10 too. So yeah. And then moving on, we got ourselves Ultra Paradise. Honestly, I don't know what this tastes like. I think it's supposed to be lime flavored. Lime or kiwi, one of the two. Let's see. I think kiwi. Not bad actually. That's a pretty easy 7. Honestly, it's pretty good. I like it. It doesn't have that bitter aftertaste that this had, so yeah, tastes good. Next up, we got ourselves Ultra Peachy Keen. Now, when it comes to a lot of the flavors of drinks I like, peach is one of those ones which I'm a pretty big sucker for. If it's peach, I'm probably at least gonna have a overall net positive experience, so I'm hoping this tastes good because I haven't tried this one before, and this is one of the ones I'm really excited to try. So, yeah. Ooh. 9. It's a 9 out of 10. I can't say it's better than the orange or the purple. So, yeah, but honestly, it does taste really damn good. Like, it has a nice, strong peach taste to it, which I personally really like. So, yeah. And finally, rounding off of the Monster Energy drink Ultra flavors, we got ourselves Ultra Fiesta Mango. I like how it goes from Ultra Watermelon or Sunrise to Fiesta Mango. That was probably offensive. Okay, anyways, yeah, I like mango stuff. Granted, I think it's a lot more like a half-half where either it works or it doesn't. If it works really well, and if it doesn't work, it just doesn't work. So hopefully this has a good mango taste to it. So yeah, that is a really weird smell. It almost smells like it's an actual fruit and not a powder, like not a type of chemical. The fuck am I drinking, a LaCroix? I am genuinely disappointed by that because it tastes like a Monster Energy Ultra without the sugar, but then it has like that LaCroix-esque hint of mango scent to it, which is supposed to trick your brain into thinking you're drinking mango, but in reality, you're being scammed. Sadly, I think I'm gonna give that a 2. Listen, if it were just the ultra flavor, it would be fine. But the fact that they're trying to convince me that this is supposed to be mango flavored, it's not. I'm sorry, it just isn't. Ugh. Maybe before I move on and do more energy drinks, though, I should try and drink some water in between. Maybe that's just messing with it. Let me just... No, still shit. Okay. But yeah, that rounds out basically all of the Monster Ultra energy drinks. So why don't we go ahead and move on to another one that I'm at least curious to try because I normally don't drink. But yeah, let me go ahead and get them on the table real quick. The Monster Juices. Normally, I don't buy these. I like them. I just don't buy them in comparison to the Ultras. So I don't really have much experience with these. So I'm hoping that I find a new favorite amongst these. I'm optimistic about one of them, let me tell you. Let's go ahead and get started with just Pipeline Punch. I assume it's just a punch flavored one. Tastes like a Capri Sun. Granted, it's a Capri Sun with, you know, caffeine in it, but kind of like a Capri Sun. Which, good news for me. I am a simp for basically Capri Sun, so... That's really good. Like, I don't think I want to buy, like, a box of these or have a bunch of them. But every now and then, this one would actually be really damn good to drink. I think I'll give it a 7, honestly. It's a nice, decent taste to it. It's kind of thick, though, so... Whether or not you like your energy drinks to be thin or... thick. I'm not thick. Let's be fair for a minute. If you like your energy drinks thick, yeah, this is a good one to get. So, yeah. Moving on, we got ourselves Mango Loco. Let's hope that they get mango right this time. Looking at you, Fiesta Mango. Why on earth are all the mango flavored stuff named after Mexican things like Fiesta Mango or Mango Loco? I've taken 4 years of high school Spanish and I don't remember much about mangoes being a big part of Mexican and Spanish culture. Could be wrong. Let me know if they're a big part, because for some reason that's a weird choice, but hey, that's fine by me. That's better mango than Ultra Fiesta, but it has a really weird bitter taste to it. It almost tastes like a V8, but instead of putting in vegetables, it just put in mango. I don't like that. 3 out of 10. All right, moving on. We got ourselves Chaotic. That's not a concerning name for a drink. I hope it tastes just like a punch or something, but considering I just drank a Pipeline Punch, who knows? I can't tell anything from the smell of it. Oh. I mean, I couldn't tell you what the flavor that's supposed to be, but... Yeah, that's really good. I'll give that... I think I'll put that a little above the Pipeline Punch. I'll give it an 8, but yeah, that's actually really good. If you ever see this, try it, honestly. I'm shocked that I like that much. I'm actually curious. Does it say anything in here? What type of... What is it? Flavor it's supposed to be? Oh, it's a lot of citric stuff. That explains it. I like citrus things. It has a lot of peach and orange in it, so yeah, I like it. Moving on, we got ourselves Pacific Punch. Again, we already know I like the Pipeline Punch, but will Pacific Punch live up to it? I'm gonna assume it's gonna taste like a normal fruit punch compared to that, which is a little bit of tropical taste to it. Smells more traditional, I'll say that, but I like punch. I'm a little conflicted, actually. On the one hand, I would say, comparing these two together, I like the flavor of this one more than this one. But the thing is, it's like, this one's thicker, which I kind of like a little more than this one, honestly. And I don't know which one I would rank better, so I'm just going to give this one a 7 as well. So if you guys ever are in the market for these, I think you can drink both of these and you'll like them, but they're very different, oddly enough. Oddly enough, the juices have been pretty good so far, bar this one. You go far away from the rest of them, okay? Oh boy, this is the one I've been actually really excited for because I never knew about this until I went to the store to go ahead and buy it, which is Aussie Lemonade. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this is actually tart because, you know that feeling when you go ahead and get like a lemonade thing and it's like just sugar? I mean, this is all sugar. I just hope there's a lot of bitterness to it because of the energy drink, so it's a little bit tart. But honestly enough, I'm really excited for it. You have high expectations. If you don't live up to it, you are shit. Well, let's see. That is a 10. Wow, that is actually really fucking good. Like, what the actual fuck? I mean, it's literally just lemonade, and it's tart lemonade too, which I like. I don't like sweet lemonade. Wow, this is really good. This gets an elusive 10. I don't care what you say. It's good. Try it, please. And then rounding things off from that perfect 10, we got ourselves Papillion. I don't know how well it's gonna be able to live up to the beauty of Aussie lemonade, so I'm gonna take a quick sip of water, flush out my taste buds. All right, let's get this one a try. I don't know what flavor it's supposed to be, but Part of me wonders if it's gonna have a floral taste to it, like, because it's talking a lot about flowers on the back end of it, but what exactly is flower? I don't know. Go ask a flower expert, nerd. Cheers. I guess by flower they meant nectar, because that tastes kind of like nectar-y, honey-ish. I mean, I really like that. That's like an 8 out of 10, honestly. Like, it's genuinely good. It's nice and sweet. I assume it is because it has 48 grams of sugar in it. But honestly, if you're in the market for good stuff, this one. All right, that rounds out basically all the juices. Oddly enough, I've been very surprised by the juices. Like, bar 1, they've all been really good. It's either been a 7 or a 10. I think I even like it a little more than the 0 sugar ones, ultras. Hold on. I like these more than the ultras, so I think we should go ahead and move on now to what I normally drink other than those, which are the Monster Rehabs. There's also these, what is it? Monster Reserve? I don't know what they're like, but so I'll just combine them with the Rehabs. Yeah, normally I drink these if I'm not drinking a Ultra Energy because they're thin, and I'm pretty certain going from the Monster Juices, which were very thick, I think that these will be a nice little break between them, so yeah. Oddly enough, given how many energy drinks I've tried, I don't really feel that hyperactive, which is a good thing. I guess only taking small sips of each energy drink has been proving to be the correct way of doing this. Oh, well, anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with, okay, actually, I'll do watermelon later. I'm going to start off with the one I know I like, which is the tea and lemonade one. The one thing you'll notice immediately is that it's significantly lighter than the other energy drinks. It's like, ooh, very light. Cheers. It is literally just tea and lemonade, but I love this one to death. I think I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Again, gonna enter the club of 10s. I don't know how many I've done so far of 10s, but I think I just like the fact this has a very light taste. It feels like a tea. It's enjoyable. It's pleasant, as many would say. So I think moving on, I'll go ahead and do the other one that I know is a tea, which is the peach tea. I'm normally a really big sucker for peach teas. I've tried this one a while back. I can't remember. I remember I liked it, but not as much as this one. So let's see whether or not that's the same or if that changed. I mean, it's peach tea. It's really good. Again, as I mentioned, though, I don't think I could rank it higher than the tea and lemonade, so I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It's really good. Honestly, if you ever want to get energy drinks that aren't that terrible for you, I'd highly recommend getting these two specifically because these are really pleasant. All right, let's move on to some of the other rehabs. I haven't tried these two specifically, so I don't know what they're going to taste like. First off is the strawberry lemonade. Now, as you guys know, I like lemonade considering what I thought of the Aussie lemonade, so yeah. I don't think it's going to be that tart, though, because it's strawberry, and I think these are meant to be lighter, so we'll see how this tastes. This does taste like a strawberry lemonade, but it's also kind of watery. Like, it's fine. If you want a strawberry lemonade with caffeine in it, this is good. But honestly, if you really want strawberry lemonade, just have strawberry lemonade, you know? I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's fine, but I wouldn't rank it that much higher. Then moving on, we got ourselves this beaten up one, which is supposed to be just watermelon. I'm gonna give that a 4. It's, not good. If you're gonna get any Monster Rehabs, these two. Maybe this one past this one. And now let's try these Monster Reserves. I don't even really know what the specific importance of this is. I think it's a lot more electrolyte in it. I think that's what they basically throw in here. I'm guessing. Again, I don't know. And this isn't really me reviewing what they technically do. I'm reviewing if it tastes good, all right? So, yeah. I'll start things off with the watermelon flavor. You know, I think I just don't like watermelon flavored things besides like hard candies. Hopefully this one is gonna completely win me over to the side of watermelon, but knowing the track record, I'm gonna guess no. It's definitely the best watermelon flavored drink I've had today, but still not that great. I'll give it a 5. It's fine. I think you can drink it and it'll be okay, but I pass on watermelon flavored stuff. But this flavor, oh boy. As I mentioned, I'm a sucker for basically anything that's peach flavored, but I'm also a sucker for anything that's tropical flavored. So coconut, or in this case, pineapple. So hopefully this is good. Judging from that one, I feel like they're at least trying to make the flavor good. I just don't like watermelon, so if that's the case with this one, a flavor I like, then I'm gonna like it. Actually, that's really good. Is it like the best flavor I've ever had of something? Or pineapple flavored thing I've drank? No. But it's pretty good, actually. I'll give it a 7. Has that energy drink taste afterwards, though, so whether or not that's something you like or hate, keep that in mind. Ugh. And that wraps up all of the reserve, or in this case, rehab flavored energy drinks. I don't know what else to say. I think I've given everything so far a pretty decent score. Only a few drinks have really gotten down to the level 3 in terms of a ranking, but I don't think I've given anything that terrible of a rating, or at least consistently terrible rating. So yeah, I guess overall I just really have an addiction to energy drinks. But we have not tried every energy drink, and I'm gonna be honest, I think the next wave of the Monster energy drinks I'm gonna have a 0 out of 10 to. And what's that, you may ask? Well, I think you guys probably know exactly what it is. Give me a moment. I put them back in the fridge because they need to be cool for this. The Monster coffee variants. Honestly speaking, this is kind of the reason why I wanted to do this, because let's be real here, how many of you actually decided to go ahead and try the Monster coffee variants of energy drinks out there? Yeah, don't fucking lie to me. You haven't tried them. Do you know people who've tried them? No, alright? Don't lie to me. I don't care what you say. Nobody's tried them, and I'm gonna be the first, alright? Yeah. Here, real quick, before we get started, I just need to, you have no clue how much that thing was choking my damn fucking thick neck. It doesn't look thick, but trust me, according to that thing, I have a thick neck, but yeah. All right, let's get started. Mean Bean. Wait, is this the actually, wait, hold on. Wait a fucking minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. I bought 2 fucking Mean Beans. Oh, my God. I better really like this or else. God, how am I that stupid? All right, I'm gonna drink the one that's dented up a bit because I dropped it. Better be good. I don't care how good this is. I'm taking off like 3 points of the overall flavor just because, that. Well, keep that in mind. Why am I doing this to myself? Nobody cares if you don't drink the energy Java versions or the cold brews. No one's gonna judge you, so why drink them? Oh my God. Be prepared to know why you don't know many people who've actually had the Java Monster energy drinks, so cheers. Why the fuck do I not hate that? It's decent. Granted, it's not good, but decent. Normally speaking, I would give this maybe a 6, honestly, which is shockingly high. Let's be fair for a minute. But I do have to dock it 3 points because I bought 2 of them. So it's a 3, but note in my heart, it's actually a 6. It's shockingly decent. Honestly, now I'm really wondering what this is going to taste like. The Salted Caramel Java Monster. Ugh. Ugh. That is literally just take a piece of caramel, mix it in some water. Ugh. Yeah, that's... You know what? For the sake of rounding out this list, and because I really want to stick it to whatever this drink is supposed to be, that's a 0. That is not good. I think any other energy drink is pleasant, but that is just... Ugh. All right, let's move on to the last 2, which are the cold brew variety. I like cold brew, but I don't really like this type right here, which is just sweet black. I think for me, I like cold brew with a little bit of cream in it, some sugar, or at least something other than just coffee. And this one's sweet black, so they probably just put in a good amount of sugar into it. It says here it is supposed to be a medium roast, profile, sweet, and full body. I'm not that much of a coffee guy, but hopefully this is not terrible. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Gotta burp again. Ugh. That is just water. Everybody knows coffee has a little bit of acidity to it, right? Everybody knows you drink a dark roast or anything, it's gonna have a bit of bitterness to it. This is just water. Actually, can I go ahead and rank this one up by 1? I really think that this actually should deserve the 0 title too. Oh, that is not good. All right, now hopefully this one's a bit different, which is the final one, which is a latte flavored version of that. I am gonna assume it's gonna be better because, I like my lattes, basic white girl here. Anyways, yeah, I'm hoping that this is gonna taste better than that. I don't think it's gonna be that hard to surpass it, as long as there's a little bit of a hint of coffee in it. But considering that had nothing, I think I'm gonna hate this. So let's get this opened. Cold brew, latte, final Monster energy drink I need to try. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Cheers. It's not that good. It's a 1. It's a 1. Okay, here's the thing. At the very least, I'll give credit to these 2. It feels like they're actually trying to have some flavor in it. Like, this, at the very least, is decent. It has a bit of sweetness to it. This, for as much as it's a war crime, at the very least has a notable caramel taste to it. But what does this taste like? It tastes like water. I am not drinking this one again. And this one just tastes like water with like skim milk mixed into it. So yeah, if you're ever gonna get these, honestly speaking, buy regular old mean bean. It's actually decent, tastes decent. Granted, I would just say if you're in the market for coffee, go to Starbucks, something there. Don't mess with Monster. But yeah, that's I think that's about it for all the Monster Energy drinks. Now, here's the fun part though. You guys saw what I think of every Monster Energy drink, right? But now let's go ahead and do a real test. Give me a minute. This is a normal old glass, right? And you see, there is 27 Monster Energy drinks I've tasted today, right? Realistically, there's no chance I'm gonna be able to finish them all, you know? I taken a sip, because if I tried to do that, my heart will give out. I think you know what we're gonna do. Just a tiny bit from each one. Actually, I'm gonna do this, something that might be a stupid idea. ASMR. Ooh, this looks gross. Ew. Alright, here's what it looks like before I mix it. It looks terrible, as you can tell. Ugh, okay. Alright, I don't have a straw, unfortunately, so I'll have to just raw dog this. I mean, just look at that. Opposite of beauty. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see what a Monster Ultimate tastes like. Four out of 10. Hello, my name's Grant. You may know me as the guy who drank every Monster Energy drink, and, yeah. Originally, this was meant to go ahead and be the ending of this, but, I may have made a bit of a mistake. You see, the way I went about making this video is kind of simple. You see, I mostly just went to my, regional specific Kroger store and raided their energy drink section. And this is where the problem comes from. You see, I made a pretty big mistake. I went back, and worse, more energy drinks. I know, I didn't have to do this because, you know, realistically, who's gonna cross-check me that much? People are just gonna leave a comment like, you didn't try everyone at this random gas station in the middle of Kansas. You can go ahead and get Dick White flavor ultra Monster Energy drinks. Well, you know what? Fuck you. This is my video, and I want to be as quote-unquote thorough as possible, alright? Anyways, here's the energy drinks. I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly blitz through this. Wait, hold on. I know what you guys want. Alright then. Alright, let's just get started. The mocha flavor, Monster Java. Yeah, don't know what else to say. I kind of want to make up for buying two because this is the one I was meaning to buy, so yeah. Alright, I'll make this quick. Cheers. Okay, that's actually pretty good. A little watery, but do I think it's better than the Java Mean Bean? No, not really. It's still a bit more watery, so I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. It's fine, but could be better. My thick neck broke the collar. It's gonna be going again. So this is just a new flavor I saw there I didn't try before, which is supposed to be called Ultra Rosa. It's part of the Monster Ultra line. Apparently it's supposed to be strawberry flavored. Let's try this out. I like that. I mean, does it taste like strawberry? Not necessarily, but it does taste pretty decent. It has a bit of that tartness taste, so it kind of tastes like a hint of tart strawberry. Acquired taste for acquired folk. And I guess you can assume I'm acquired. I'll give that a 6, I think. It's pretty good, but I think it could be better, so yeah. And moving on to the main reason why I was going to film a part 2. I completely forgot that these existed, which are the Monster Sport. It's basically just Gatorade, but Monster flavored, and it It has caffeine in it. Yeah. Credit to these things, though. They come with a twist cap. Why is that good, you may ask? Well, unlike with most of these energy drinks, it's very easy to save after I crack the seal. Oh, it's dribbling. All right, so this one is the Red Dog. That says nothing. It tastes like a slightly more watery Capri Sun, but a slightly more flavorful Gatorade. Depending on which camp you fall into, you may like or hate this. Yeah, I'll give it a 5. I don't know. Main benefit to the twist cap, though, is I can just set these on the floor and not have to worry about them spilling so long as it's tight enough, so didn't spill. And then to the second flavor of the Super Sports line, we got ourselves Blue Streak. Again, I'm kind of not a fan of the fact they don't mention taste anywhere. It kind of is just blue, red. Yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna crack this open real quick. Gotta be careful. Turns out these things are filled up to the lid. So, what flavor is Blue Streak gonna be? Let's find out. I think blue raspberry, but like tart blue raspberry. I mean, I like the taste a bit more than the red, so I'm gonna give it up a point higher. I'll give this a 6 out of 10 too. It's pretty decent overall, so yeah. But finally, rounding off of the second wave monster drinks I bought, we got ourselves Killer Kiwi. Hey, I'm looking at you two other monster drinks or whatever. At least this one has the audacity to go ahead and at least mention what flavor it's supposed to be. Yeah, hoping this tastes like a good kiwi flavor. Careful. God, these things are... And for the final one, cheers. That is definitely the best Super Sport so far. I think this one is a strong 7. It has a good kiwi flavor, nice sweetness. Yeah, guess that's about it really. And so, upon completing every single Monster Energy drink I could find, do I have a moral about this story? Is there anything interesting I'd like to tell you guys? Always salt your pasta water before boiling it.